Hello, Sagittarius. It's Haley with Tarot from Beyond, here to provide you with your October 16th through 31st tarot reading. For those of you who've been watching recently, we've been talking about releasing the old and stepping into the new. I know it's easier said than done. However, we got to do it, especially when we learn what we learn about people, that we thought were once these wonderful, awesome people, and then turn around and realize that they were wonderfully, awesomely not. And it left you with no choice but to say, you know what, all of that negative energy that you were bringing to the table that I didn't even identify had a huge effect on me throughout the entire course of the relationship. I'm ending it. I am not going to invest in this anymore. My spiritual real estate is very precious to me, and there's no way that I'm going to use it on you. You don't appreciate anything that I give. You don't appreciate any of the love that I've been giving you. And as a result, I know when it's time to move on, And I know that it's not easy to do, and it's easier said than done to get all of that energy out that was put in over the course of years, months, however long you were with this person. But I'm talking to Saggies who recently ended a relationship and who are walking into their new beginnings. So for those of you who feel that you're having a bit of a difficult time with it, I recommend that you book your private readings before I close up shop real soon for about a week or so to take about a week off. I still have a lot of fight in me for a lot of you who need your readings and your guidance. Who need guidance. So, book your private readings if you feel that, this resonates with you and that you feel that you need that extra little push to help you get your release on so that you can go ahead and step into your wish fulfillment. Okay? All right. So, cutting the cards and we will begin. Ten of Pentacles. Oh, so if you have a sun, moon, or rising in Scorpio, watch that. Queen of Swords, Eight of Cups, the Lovers, the World, and the Sun. Another set of people. I'm telling you, not only do I do these readings, guys, you got to understand I do private readings every day. Every day. Talking to the same people. I'm talking to the same story. How about that? Different people, same story. Your wish fulfillment is on your mind. It's coming. For some of you, your wish fulfillment is directly related to lovers. A lot of you just don't want to be alone. You ended relationships recently. You set boundaries with this person and said, I'm walking away in pursuit of happiness. And for a lot of you, happiness, consists of being in another lover's relationship. But make sure that whatever lover's relationship you enter into, you pay attention to any possible red flags. You understand what I'm saying? So that you don't find yourself in a similar situation than the one that you just exited. I also feel as though that you found out some things about this person that you really didn't expect to see. The sun represents illumination. Some things in this relationship were definitely illuminated that you did not like. And you walked away with the quickness in pursuit of happiness. And so now that happiness with regards to a new love relationship is definitely on your mind. And what you learned how to do, in this last relationship that you were in, is set boundaries, and that offered you your rebirth. So your rebirth comes with the wish fulfillment associated with a new love relationship that's definitely coming in. It will likely be coming in these last 2 weeks of the month. In addition to the fact that you know how to set boundaries with anybody who wants to overstep them. You know now how to do that, given this last relationship that you exited, because you realized that some things were illuminated about this relationship that you had no idea about. Some things were brought to the forefront that you had no idea about. You realized that this person was the source of your depression. And as a result, the universe said, kudos, we are going to go ahead and bless you with what it is that you are asking for, because you were smart enough to use your intuition and smart enough to make the choices that you needed to make regarding what needed to be done, given what you discovered about this person. You used your intuition and you followed through in the carnal by walking away and saying, this is not something that I want to be a part of. You took action and you said, I am not going to be a part of this. I don't want to have anything to do with the feelings that you bring out of me. Because if you're going to lie to me and you're going to do things that are dishonest and deceitful toward me, what other response do you expect from me? You have to look at the color of the sun. The color of the sun is yellow. Yellow represents the solar plexus chakra, represents your feelings. This person was playing with your feelings. And I get the feeling that they had no remorse whatsoever either. And as a matter of fact, as I look at all their rays, I'm feeling like they had been playing this game for a really long time. And you realized it and you were like, oh my God, I cannot believe I stayed with you this long for you to be doing this kind of stuff. Healing is here. Temperance is here to go ahead and balance everything out. I feel that some communication will be coming. You're going to be communicating to this person who has realized now that they thought the grass was greener on the other side, and they realized that it wasn't. And now they know that you are the one with the cherry on top, and they're going to want to come back and offer you some kind of commitment, or offer you some kind of I'm sorry, or some type of come on, let's work together. I think we can help each other. I think we can heal each other. I think we can make it work. And it's up to you, Saggy, if you're going to say yay or nay. Because you are the King of Cups, and they realize that there's no love like the love that you gave them. No relationship is perfect. But see, when you get out there and you start dabbling in other relationships, and then you start to see how even more jacked up other people's, perspective of love is, and it'll surely make you want to come running to what you thought was home that is no longer home for you. It's like that expression. You never miss the water until the well runs dry. So now here you are, Saggies, getting on your horse with your pure intentions, looking for what it is that's going to give you that wish fulfillment, give you that love that you're looking for, give you that love that this other person could have given you. They had it to give you, but they didn't give it to you. And you've got a lot of celebration to look forward to, because you worked your butt off to try to make this relationship work. You did your part. You nurtured this person the way that, you know how to nurture. And now, you have gotten to a place where you are happy being independent. You are happy, right now, working on your self-mastery, and you also have to look at the colors in the picture, okay? We're talking about your feelings. A lot of you are very much in your feelings right now. You know what I'm saying regarding this breakup? Because all I keep seeing is the color yellow. You guys are in your solar plexus chakra big time, thinking and contemplating on the feelings that you have associated with ending this relationship. And I feel like you guys are mastering your feelings, and you're not letting your feelings master you. Because this person liked to play a lot of mind games, and every time that you responded to them, they got a kick out of it. And so judgment actually came knocking on their door this time. And you realized that something had to end in order for something to begin. And you said, this relationship has to end in order for my wish fulfillment to begin. And you took the necessary steps in the carnal to do what you needed to do to end this relationship. Because you realized that the relationship was a burden. You realize this person was very immature in love. And you gave them the tower moment, and it came very unexpectedly to them. Or maybe they gave it to you, and now, whatever the case, whoever gave whomever the tower does not matter. The point is that right now you are in faith mode. You are now losing the faith, and then you know that you are depending on the universe to go ahead and support you with that wish fulfillment. You have put the prayer out into the universe, and the universe has received it, and the universe is working behind those, scenes to make sure that your wish fulfillment comes to fruition. Because, you got really tired of the childish games associated with being in this relationship. You really did. You realized all the lies they were telling, all of the half-truths. You realized that this spiritual union really wasn't a spiritual union. And what you did was you let it die so that that 10 of Pentacles could live. And it took a lot of self-discipline on your behalf in order for you to focus on that King of Pentacles energy. That King of Pentacles energy, that individual who can, go ahead and focus on their financial abundance and make sure that they can maintain their financial abundance. That's you, Saggy. Because you are the birth giver. And once you get to Empress mode, that means that you understand all four corners, baby. You understand your thoughts. You understand your feelings. You understand how currency works. And you also understand what your actions will produce, either consequences or rewards. So with that being said, and closing you out, my wonderful Saggies, you used your authority to say, I'm not dealing with your crap anymore. I put too much work into this relationship, and I'm not anymore. I'm going to put work into this Ace of Wands that God has given me so that I can go ahead and put work into myself and put work into whom I deem important. And I'm going to put my work, ahead of you. Ahead of all of the thoughts associated with you. I'm not going to voice anything about you anymore. I'm not going to cross-watch about what's going on with you anymore. You're just a thing of the past, and that's it. Thank you for what you taught me. I appreciate it. Yeah, it came with some pain and some discomfort, but that's cool because that ain't nothing new, It ain't the first time I've experienced pain. I've been through worse than you. That's what I feel like a lot of you are saying. So anyway, I got this new deck by Dorian Virtue called Loving Words of Jesus, from Jesus. And Jesus is an ascended master that came to teach love. And given that we're talking about love, you guys ended a love relationship that you thought was filled with love, but realized it was filled with deceit. I'm sure that you went through the gamut of emotions, but right now you guys are like, you know what? I'm in control of my emotions at this point, and right now I am going to put all of my energy into my wish fulfillment, and I'm not going to go ahead and focus on a dead tree anymore where nothing will grow on it. So here's what the Ascended Master Jesus has to say. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of God. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of God. Looks to me, Sagittarius, like you decided to be the peacemaker and say, okay, it's cool. I forgive you. You slipped and fell into the coochie. It's all good. No problem. You thought the grass was greener on the other side. Well, was it? Well, regardless if it was or if it wasn't, doesn't matter, because whatever you've got going on outside of me is now your burden to carry. And I've got all these new things to look forward to, and that's where I'm putting all of my energy, because I understand the concept that where my energy goes, that's where it flows, and you're not going to get this precious spiritual real estate from me anymore. It's all going toward my wish fulfillment. So get ready, baby. Because coming into these next 2 weeks, you're going to be very pleased with all the work that you put in, you know, to get what's coming to you. The Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. New exciting work that is going to result in nothing but payoff. And you don't get cards like this unless you worked your ass off for it. You manifested this through prayer, through meditation, through belief. On top of that, you pulled this card. A lot of people like to call this the marriage card. I mean, you got a lot to look forward to, Saggies. So, get ready for it. Because it's coming, whether you like it or not. And you may not even know what to do with all of this bounty because you have spent so much time accepting second best from other people. And see, that's where that expression comes in. The first will come last and the last will come first. You've been coming last for a long time. And now you are coming first. So with that being said, that's what I have for you, Saggies, for the month of October. You're closing it out strong and beautifully, and November is going to be even more beautiful, and 2019, baby, is going to be your year. It's going to be the beginning of your new book. You're just now starting to write the first chapter in your new book. It's going to come with new love. It's going to come with new work, new things, and you're going to be putting your energy into what's going to serve you rather than what hadn't been serving you in the past. You're going to be focusing on the future by living in the present, and you're not going to be living in the past, and it does not matter to you anymore what the person that you were once with is thinking. You are no longer dwelling on what they're thinking. It doesn't matter anymore. They are a thing of the past. You've let them go. And congratulations for being able to do that, because that was not an easy task. But you damn sure did it. And as a result, now you put your energy into the right things, and now it's right here. Right here for the pickings and right here for the takings. So with that being said, congratulations and enjoy, my Saggies. I'll talk to you soon. Namaste.